I'm here to make inflammatory statements on the internet, and then turn my notifications off.
First and foremost, I gotta apologize for being absent. My AIO cooler crashed and I ended up getting a new system. Like, a completely new system. You know, new case, new power supply, everything. So I couldn't make videos on some of the more juicier stories that came out near the end of the year or even the start of 2023. Limited run games, you lucky bastard. Anyways, I thought I should kick off my new year by making a video on my fellow brown person, Mindy Kaling. Those who do not know, she was in The Office, and I dare you to name something else that she was in, that was as remotely memorable as that show, because I guarantee you won't be able to tell. I had to Google what Mindy Kaling has been in, and I was surprised to see that she has been in quite a few successful shows and movies, but let's be real here, she barely played a significant role in those successful movies. Oh yeah, she was in Ocean's 8 as well, a film that flopped so hard that it destroyed its potential sequels like Ocean's 9 and 10. Good work, people.
お前はもう死んでいる。
In other words, she has never spearheaded a super hit project. All shows she managed were mediocre at best that didn't last long. But instead, some woke at Warner Brothers decided to greenlight Velma, with Mindy Kaling voicing the character and acting as one of the two creators of the show. When the show got announced, I gotta say I saw red flags all over it. Velma was race swapped, Google celebrated her queerness.
Ha! Gay!
Shaggy was now brown and was known by his first name Norville. Is that his first name or last name, middle name? I don't freaking know, dude. They literally grabbed a stoner who was hungry all the time, because we all know why, and they made that character black. Wow, that was not offensive at all. But I'm sure Mindy would find a way to steer clear of that controversy.
But Sophie has no wisdom, just a lot of t-shirts with puns about wine.
Exactly. I think it has something to do with drugs, which I hate.
Oh my god, I cringed so hard that I think I hurt my back. Ugh. The show recently came out and I have seen enough clips of it on Twitter to establish that I would never see this show. Dude, I grew up watching Scooby Doo, okay? It was funny, it was goofy, and it dealt with some mature topics like people giving into their greed and committing crime. It taught me to confront my fears. It made my childhood. I used to sit in front of my TV when I was a kid, acting like a detective and trying to figure out who was behind the mask. And I know someone's gonna go, oh, that show was for kids, this is the show for grown-ups. Yeah, I can get behind that. All the race swapping, the adult jokes, the gore, all of that would have been okay if the show was actually funny to watch. Dude, I've seen the clips that should, get me excited, but I'm not excited for the show at all. But you can't make up your mind based on a few clips. I can, and I just did. Sue me, I don't care. I'm not subjecting myself to this treacherous filth when there is so much more available for me to see. But it's just the trolls who don't like people of color. Oh, shut up. I'm a person of color myself, and what the heck are you talking about anyway? Didn't Game of Thrones, the prequel, the ones that just came out recently, did the prequel not race swapped a few characters? I know, because a lot of people threw a fit about it, but guess what? They all shut up because the show was fun to watch. Velma, I would be surprised if the show manages to get a second season.
Fred Jones did not kill those two girls. His whole life, Fred has never had to lift a finger to do anything. He's been so pampered, his body hasn't even felt the need to fully mature. I mean, Fred literally can't feed himself.
That's not true. No, you just cut the food and put it on the, what's the dumb thing called? A dingle hopper.
Great. Show us.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Yes, this is what passes as comedy these days. They are literally working with M rating here, and this is the best they can come up with. Velma as a show should be studied by future historians and filmmakers on how to alienate your audiences. They are trying to create a mature show, so obviously kids are excluded straight away. The show is animated, so that would put off some adults, and the ones that will tune in would have to put up with this kind of comedy, which can only be funny to kids. That, or if you're mentally challenged, because I can't see anyone with a full functioning brain finding this funny. And let's be real here, if you're one of those who prefer watching adult animation, freaking Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer is there for you. You know, you can watch those shows. Why the hell do you want to watch something like this? Fact is, this show will be popular among kids who would watch this show on the sly from their parents, you know, to be a bit edgy and all, but I sincerely doubt it would be enough to, you know, get the show renewed for a second season. Dude, it just hit me. I think Warner Brothers were trying to do with Velma what they did with Harley Quinn animated show. This explains so much, but here's my point, okay? That Harley show is at least funny, and let's be real here, there are a lot of characters in that universe that the creators can work with. Velma can only work with a certain number of characters. Fred, Daphne, Norville, whatever, it's just weird calling him Norville, Velma and Scoob. But since Scoob is out of this one, so I suppose it's only 4 characters, which really limits the roster. It's quite obvious that people working on the show were creatively bankrupt, and I'm sorry, but Mindy is partly to blame here. I don't want to say it, but I feel like she only got this gig because she was a person of color, and someone at Warner Brothers only greenlit it because of woke Twitter points.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I mean, seriously dude, look at this. No one in the writing room, no one in the studio, none of the voiceover actors, no one at Warner Brothers looked at this show and went, "What the f*** is this? This ain't funny."
Yeah, that's not funny.
But hey, since we're sticking it to the white man, we'll keep it in there. And there seems to be a lot of identity politics going on. I mean, at least in the clips that I've seen.
Sick. You're a widow with a mortgage. You have to live on a lake in Missouri.
Those are all white people, Daphne.
What?
Minorities on TV can only deal drugs to escape poverty. Wait, that's it.
What the fuck?
I can't. Dude, I just can't. This is soul crushing. Remember the time when Scooby Doo show was actually fun to watch? You know, and I'm not saying that M-rated shows can't be fun, you know, they can be. But geez, this is bad. I can't wrap my mind around the fact that Warner Brothers decided to, like, you know, they decided to let go of Henry Cavill, but kept Ezra Miller. They cancelled the sequel to Scoob, but decided to keep this. You know what, Warner Brothers, you deserve to lose money. Go ahead. By all means, pump all your money into shows like this. You know, I'm gonna be like Joker over here, just sitting on the sideline going, I just want to see the world burn. I'm sorry, that's the best Joker laugh I can muster. I know that was pathetic. Don't rub that in my face. But yeah, I can see, you know, woke reviewers just lapping up this kind of show, you know, because we all know all those reviewers on Rotten Tomatoes and everything. They love these kind of shows, you know. They love giving it fresh rating, and oh my god. Wow. Not even the woke critics love this show. You'd think the amount of diversity that is in the show, woke critics would lap this up completely. But it seems like even they didn't like it. Either that or they didn't get paid by Warner Brothers. Yeah, that could be it. But yeah, Velma I don't think Velma's gonna get a second season, dude. I'll be surprised if it did, but then again, Warner Brothers has been making stupid decisions lately, so yeah, whatever. I've lost all will to live. Anyways, I just wanted to make this little rant video because this really did annoy me, you know. It's like my childhood dream just turning into a nightmare. Oh my god, depression is really hitting me hard. Once again, I don't have a problem with the show going, you know, the more M-rated route. I don't mind that. I don't mind the adult stuff. But come on, dude, at least make it entertaining. There are so many, like, you know, horror/comedy movies. I just wish Velma was something like that. But I said it before and I'll say it again. I believe that Mindy Kaling, only because she's a brown woman, that's why she got the job. Because of the diversity points, that's why the show got greenlit. And the writing department was just creatively bankrupt. Because nobody would look at the show and go, this is art. This is worth investing in. But hey, if you're one of those people who saw the show, liked it, and want to see a second season, man, you know what? More power to you, but I can't get behind this. I'm sorry, I just can't. Anyways, I'm out. That's it. Peace out, people. Stay awesome. You know the whole spiel. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm just gonna go and cry myself to sleep. Peace out.